Captured is showing on Stella Damasus TV. She actually produced this movie. This was her first movie on her YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen this movie, guys, you are missing out on a good product movie on YouTube. Now, this movie talks about a woman who is in an abusive marriage and has lived through this abusive for so many years. Then she could not just get up and leave because she had nothing, no property, no money, nothing on her own. So she has been enduring this abuse all this time, this years. And her daughter came up with a plan saying that, you know what, mommy, you need to leave this marriage. I can't continue to bear seeing you suffer in this marriage. I love you so much, and I know you love yourself, you love me. That is why you're staying in this marriage. But at this point, I'm of age and I know what is right. You need to leave this marriage. And she explained to the daughter, you know what? I can't go. I don't have anything. How are we going to survive? And the daughter came up with a plan. And that was how she got herself kidnapped, got her father to pay huge sum of money in millions and dollars for them to japa guys. So the plot is that they had to find a way to get money out of their father or husband because this man was not giving them any money because the man just hates the woman and also doesn't care for the daughter. So that was the plan. So Captured talks about extortion, running away from abusive marriage or relationship, and surviving on your own. If you haven't seen this movie, trust me, you are missing out. Let's talk about the cast. Let's start with the main character, that is Stella Damasus. This woman has been in this game for years, even before some of us were born. And she is in her 50s. And this movie, she produced it just like I said earlier on, and she did an amazing thing on this project. Guys, she was able to convey that strong emotions that a lot of YouTube characters are missing out. She was able to bring that out in her movie or in this movie. Secondly, she was able to act every scene perfectly. That abused wife who has nowhere to go, always crying, like we see it in real life, especially if you live in a compound house. This woman was able to convey that when she is being beaten by the husband, she tried to hide the bruises from her daughter, but of course the children see what goes on in their family and they know. So she acted all of that perfectly. She was an amazing actress in the role that she played as an abused wife. And let's talk about her wardrobe as well. Her wardrobe was so beautiful. She doesn't have money, but of course she's married to somebody who is wealthy. So her wardrobe, wig, makeup, everything was just on point. The outfit was so screaming luxury and wealth, even though she doesn't have money in her bank account, but she was well taken care of. The basics were there. So wardrobe wise, in terms of marrying to a wealthy man, that was set set very well. Then let's talk about Kalu. Kalu was the one that played the abused the abuser. Basically, he was so wicked. If you watch this movie, you're going to hate the character he played. That is to tell you how good he played it. He abused the hell out of Stella in this movie, beating, physical abuse, emotional torture. Guys, he was there. And he has a girlfriend, or should I say side chick. He was so sweet to this side chick, giving her money, those sugar daddies that do their best for their side chick. He did exactly that and did the opposite to his real wife. This is really, really beautiful from the role he played. Kalu was fantastic actor here. He did that. He had no idea what was happening behind his back. He was having a search. He was concentrating on that. So how would he know what is happening in his home? He didn't know. So yeah, he deserved everything. Well, did he even suffer? He didn't even suffer. Guys, this movie is really interesting. You have to watch it if you haven't seen it. Then let's talk about Angel Unigwe. Angel Unigwe played the daughter who came up with a fantastic idea for the mom so that they can leave this man who is treating them so bad. Angel in this movie was like more like an adult, or should I say like 18, 19, or even 20. And she was chic, she was smart, she was Gen Z, her dressing, which is her wardrobe was fitting, the hair was beautiful, simple, basic makeup on her, that depicts this Gen Z vibe. She was, we know how Gen Z people behave. They are just quick to action, come up with brilliant ideas to solve problems that can be easily done quickly, and she did exactly that. So the plot twist had was really beautiful. Angel did a fantastic job in her character as the child who could not see her mom to go through all those abuses, and she think she's of age, she needed to do something to help her mom out of that, really that marriage that was not serving them anymore. She did well. The scene where she was kidnapped, that was beautiful, that was beautifully done as well. Then we talk about the other guy who was to uh the uncle to Angel. He was the one that they planned the kidnapping thing with, and he didn't buy the idea, but he realized that if he doesn't help them, this woman is going to die in this marriage, and that is going to be because of the brother. So that was a beautiful act as well. Now another character in this movie that stood out was the inspector had no idea. He was just, as usual, doing his job, doing his investigating things. And when he found out that, he didn't even find out, they had to confess to him that, look, yeah, you're a good inspector, you've done your best. Like the investigating the process, he did it very well per the script that was given to him. He did it inspecting even the mom, the father, the uncle, like every person that has to do in relation to the kidnap, that has anything to do with Angel Nigwe was investigated, and investigation was done very well per the location, which is really good. The police station, basically the police station was very open as well. That was really good. Then we talk about cinematography for this movie. I think the cinematography was okay. Someone would like it very well. I am not a fan of this cinematography, so yeah, basically I'm definitely not a fan, I might say. Then we also talk about this scene where they were ready to leave. Before they left, they called the man and told him everything that they planned out. Oh, the shock on his face, and even the shock on the inspector's face. The inspector could not find a solution until Unigwe and the mom, which is Stella, confessed to them that, you know what? Well, we planned the kidnap. Nothing like that happened. This was the reason. These are the evidences for how this man has been treating me all these years. So yes, you can't train me. If you train me, I'm going to post this evidences on social media. You know what it's going to do on your business, like among these guys, was the plan was perfectly executed. If you watch this movie, you wouldn't even know that, the kidnap was done by them, or they planned the kidnap themselves. That was the plot twist of this movie. You will have to be gagged at the end. It is at the end you're going to find out that, oh shit, this whole kidnap thing was actually planned by Angel Unigwe. This is the beautiful side of this movie. Captured is a beautiful story, written very well, executed very well. You have to watch this movie, guys. This movie, I started doing review recently, and this is a movie I will highly, highly, highly recommend. If you haven't seen it, trust me, you are missing out on a very good story. As a viewer, you wouldn't know the plot until the end, and that is the gag. You have to watch this movie. Captured was done very well. Trust me when I say it was done very well. Rating this movie, I think I have to rate it 8.5 over 10. Yes, the movie was that good. And done perfectly. Every character brought in their A game, emotional connections with, viewer was done so well. Guys, you have to watch it. So yes, captured showing on Stella Damasus TV. Do well to watch, and I'll see you all in the next movie review.